and you guys probably already know what it is. Let me flip her around here, and you can see the clear coat. Hopefully you can. Welcome back to the workbench, where we try to make things, and it's Monday, so we're back trying to make the monogram Heavy Chevy Chevelle. This is the Buddy's Buddy kit, the one that we're building to resemble a buddy of mine's Buddy's Chevelle. If you'd like to get caught up on this, there's a link down in the description to a playlist. You can get completely caught up to where we are right now. And where we are right now is, well, two big mistakes. Not big mistakes, but two mistakes is what has happened between last time and today. So let's take a look at the first, which was we needed to clear coat the body. And the clear coat, I think, actually looks really good. I mean, you're probably asking, what is the mistake? And by the way, this is a single coat. And again, my single coats are a light coat with a heavy coat on top. That's what I consider a single coat. It's kind of like two coats or 1.5. But it is what I would call a single coat, and I think it looks pretty darn good. And when I say this is a mistake or a goof up or whatever, I really, going into it, I thought there's about a 50% chance that this was going to happen. And you guys probably already know what it is. Let me flip her around here, and you can see the clear coat. Hopefully you can see it. Did not play well with the decal, so it crinkled up the decals. I have a feeling that might happen, but I wanted to try to use the original decals from the kit. I wanted to make sure and use them, but yeah, it crinkled them up, and boy, the clear coat looks so good. A light sanding and then another coat, and this would have looked really, really good. But you know, this happened, and like I said, kind of thought it might. I didn't know for sure. I thought, let's go ahead and go for it, because again, I wanted to use, this is kind of a bit of an iconic kit. I don't know, everybody's, it's been around forever and everybody's built it. So I wanted to use the stuff out of the kit. So I wanted to use those decals. Not going to work. So we're going to have to sand them off. We're going to have to clean this up. Basically, I'll just clean up this back portion of the body. I'll just sand them off. I think it's going to be the best bet. I will probably have to lay a little bit more blue. I'll feather in some blue and then some clear, and then that will be good to go. Or actually, sorry, not clear. We'll have to paint in the white, which is probably what we should have done in the first place. So we'll have to make the masking, which I want to make it exactly like what's in the kit, which will actually be pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward, just straight lines. So I'll make the mask for it. Then we'll paint in the white. Then we'll put in the clear. We'll go over with the clear. We'll have to do the same thing on the hood when it comes time to paint the hood. And you notice I haven't painted the hood yet. And there's a reason for that. If you remember right, where is the hood? Let me grab it here. The hood, well, so we've got, our basically cowl inducted air filter on here, but the hood does, on the inside of the hood, the outside of the hood looks fine. We've got some hood pins that I guess I'm probably gonna have to remove, because I don't think the Buddy's car has hood pins, so I'll just have to remove those. That's no big deal. The bigger deal is on the underside of the hood, where there's no structure. There's no underhood structure, and there should be the cowl inducting structure for the kind of sits when the hood closes. It sits around that filter, makes that seal, and then your induction, your air comes in through the cowl here. There's a flap in the back here, and then that's how air comes in. But we don't have any of that structure. Way back when we were talking about this many episodes ago, I asked you guys, should we try to build in that structure? And you guys said yes. So I started working on that while the clear coat was drying and kind of going bad, I guess, on us, or partially going bad on us. While that was happening, I started working on the hood, and I thought the easiest way, or a way to do it, would be to just trace the hood as a template and then start kind of mapping in the structure, just draw it in by hand, making measurements and trying to draw it in by hand to build it from styrene to build out in here. And then I thought, wait a second, I got the okay from the financial department to add on the payroll a fabrication shop. And so I've been paying the fabrication shop. So I thought, let's use them. And so I thought I would do that. And here's what they came back on first try. It actually looks right. The only problem was it was way too thin. So that was the mistake they made. the fabrication shop made, it was just way too thin, and so it didn't hold together. The structure that we were able to put together well, is basically the structure. Well, let me put it in here and you can kind of see. Basically, this would have been, we would have formed it in under the hood like so. This was the little cowl induction part that kind of fell apart on us because it was just way too thin. It was like paper thin, but we can see we're heading in the right direction. I think this is actually going to look really cool once we have it. It just needs to be printed just a little bit thicker. I need to have them size it down a little bit narrower. It's a little too wide, but that's no problem. So narrow it down just a little bit and then print it a little thicker. And I think we're there. And we can make this underside of the hood look like it's supposed to look, at least really close, and at least give it some detail. So when it's sitting here open on the car, you can peek under there and you can actually see that it's right. That's what it's supposed to look like. But anyways, both things I had planned to show today, I guess what I should say, and I don't know if either of these are necessarily mistakes. It's just part of the process, right? But neither items that I had, the plan was to show you, came true today, just because, so we've got to redo this, got to go back to the fabrication department and have them, just make a few little tweaks, and I think we'll be good there. I'm going to have to, and I'll do this before next week, I'm going to have to sand this down. Just adds a little bit more time, a little bit more work. We'll go ahead and start sanding that down. I'll at least get the blue feathered back in. I'm not going to mess with the rest of this all looks great. So what we'll end up doing is just feathering in some blue, painting in some white, and then adding clear, and then re-clearing the whole body again. Does that make sense? I'm not going to like dip this and start all over. It's all it needs to be fixed up is right back here. So we'll do that. I'll do that before next week. Again, it's just extra time and extra effort. And then I'll get the hood finished also. And I didn't do it because we've been doing it on so many other builds on the channel right now. I'm going to start running in all the brake lines and fuel lines and stuff under here. I didn't do that because last few episodes have kind of been about that. So I didn't want to bore you again with that. But I'll take care of that probably before next week also. So that'll be ready to go. It's a lot of work I got to get done. And this just adds more to it. But it's how it goes. It's just how, I've cleared decals and it turns out beautiful. I've cleared decals and it does this. I have no idea what the rhyme or reason is with this exact clear. I've cleared over decals with the U-Pole expert clear or whatever they call it. Which is what this is. No problem. And then sometimes so I don't know how to know. I don't know. I think it's just a crapshoot. And, to make it for a sure thing, use paint, right? And I could have, but I, again, want to use the decals. Anyways, let me know what you think so far on the Chevelle build. Let me know what you think on the clear, at least where, let me get the fingerprints off of it, at least where it's not, let me see. There we go. At least where it's not messed up. Let me know what you think about the clear. Hopefully I'll have the hood done. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments section. If you've enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the hype button, hit all those buttons, do all those things everybody tells you to do on YouTube. I've got a bunch of extra work I got to do here. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.